Have you ever felt frustrated looking for your dream relationship, or found yourself in a relationship that seemed promising at first but ended up breaking your heart or leaving you wanting more? And no matter how hard you tried, things just didn't work out. You're not alone. And it's not your fault. If you're anything like most women, the odds are you've struggled to find or keep the right relationship, the right personality match, the right man for you. Would you like to enjoy better dates, better relationships, or a better marriage? Now you can. And here's a shocking true story to prove it. While sitting at home one night, my girlfriend called me crying and said, "Tara, he wants me back. He said he won't do it anymore, and I really miss him, and I don't know what to do." "Listen, sweetie," I said, "I'm not going to say kick him to the curb or keep him. All I'm going to say is this. Some men are so used to drinking from disposable paper cups and then crumpling them up and tossing them aside that when you put a fine, sparkling crystal champagne glass in their hands, like you, they don't know how to take care of it. It's your choice. You want to be treated like a disposable paper cup or a beautiful champagne flute? Your call," I said to her. And ladies, this happens to many of us. The man we passionately surrender to and are dizzy with excitement over may turn out to be a salesman who first makes us feel so hopeful and happy, but eventually treats us very differently or rarely shows up emotionally. After sharing a few important secrets with my girlfriend, we hung up, and then she called me 5 weeks later. She'd said goodbye to her paper cup bad boy and met a tall, handsome man who makes her laugh almost every day, occasionally scoops her up in his arms and carries her up the stairs, sends her little love texts throughout the day, and drumroll please, she is now engaged to him and excited about sharing her life with him. And the truth is, I've discovered the secret to changing this heartbreaking pattern and have helped women just like you, over 60,000 women in 32 countries, to discover how to have better dates, better relationships, better marriages. And the same secrets work in every country for every woman. And as a relationship coach, I get so frustrated when I hear about women who are suffering unnecessarily, getting hurt or let down, feeling lonely, frustrated, hopeless, or just plain giving up on looking for Mr. Right. Especially when I know there are 9 common mistakes that women make, women like us, and they can easily avoid them so we can skip the heartache and frustration and enjoy the great relationships we deserve. And in just a few minutes, I'm going to show you how you can avoid the 9 most common mistakes that cause women to end up feeling used and crumpled, like a paper cup tossed aside, instead of being appreciated and cherished like a fine crystal flute, despite their best intentions. What if you knew how to boost your insight into whether a man is showing you his true colors or playing you? Right here, now, you'll discover how to find and keep your Prince Charming, whatever that means to you. A man who really understands and gets you. A man who craves your attention and time. Looks forward to introducing you to his friends and showing you off. And who isn't on a conquest hunt for a quick one-night stand or a fantasy girl that doesn't exist, and instead would appreciate and passionately love a real woman just like you. Because the truth is, with online dating sites, texting, Facebook, and so much more, relationships today between a man and a woman are shockingly different than they were in our great-grandmother's day. However, have no fear. Tara is here with the secrets that can help you change your love life. And prepare to be surprised by what I'm about to reveal to you. Because you may discover you've been misreading the way men talk, their body language and what it reveals about their true intentions, and more. Discover how to easily understand what he's signaling to you, even if he himself doesn't even realize it. But first, I have to warn you. I've taught these secrets that I'm about to share with you to over 60,000 women in 32 countries around the world. And based on their results, I can tell you, it will shift the power from the men to you and give you an unfair advantage in attracting and keeping that special man that you decide you want. And that's some long overdue progress, right? But to be fair to the other women who paid me to teach this already, I may only be able to leave this video up for you for a short period of time. So watch the entire thing from start to finish while it's still online. You deserve it. Because this may be the only chance you'll get to see this video all the way through. But if you think you have something better to do than master these secrets for finding and enjoying the best romantic relationship of your life, then you're either considering becoming a nun, not that there's anything wrong with that, or you just flat out don't think you deserve happiness. And that's absolutely not right. But if you're a woman who knows she deserves to be happy, then let's make it happen now. And if you watch until the end, I'm going to give you the technique that is literally step by step and is proven to create sexual intrigue and soulful attraction that is so powerful that almost any man you use it on will find themselves drawn to you, growing addicted to you, and that special something they feel compelled to enjoy. Listen, I've seen this work thousands of times. It even works if he thinks you're not the most attractive woman he ever saw, but he's intrigued anyway. Isn't that a secret worth knowing? And don't you wish you could have known it sooner? But at least you're here now, and one step closer to personal happiness. And in fact, it not only worked for thousands of women just like you, it also worked for me. First, I need to tell you a story. It's a story I'm a little embarrassed to share. Yet you absolutely need to hear it because it will reveal more about how you too can enjoy a happier, more fulfilling relationship with a man who adores you. Now, I wasn't always a relationship expert, appearing on the news, magazines, blogs, talk shows, helping women all over the world enjoy happier relationships with men. Seated at the best table in an amazing 5-star restaurant, I stared deeply into the eyes of Steve, thinking about how quickly 1 year had flown by and feeling nervous little butterflies flutter in my stomach as I wondered if tonight was the night he would pop the big question and ask me to marry him. After all, just the morning before, I'd reached into his suitcase to help him unpack in this lavish hotel suite I'd booked for our 1-year dating anniversary, and he had jumped up, snatched the shirt out of my hand that I was hanging up for him, and exclaimed, "Don't worry about my stuff," as he snapped the suitcase shut. Alarm bells rang in my head at the unexpected curtness of his tone, but he quickly patted my arm and said, "It's just that I have a surprise for you and don't want to ruin the secret." Aha, I thought. He has an anniversary gift stashed away. Makes sense. But I hadn't seen anything, so it must be really small. Suddenly, it hit me. Could it be an engagement ring? That would be something so small I could have missed it. Wow. This could be the fairy tale ending that I had dreamt about ever since my painful divorce several years earlier, to a man who I thought was my forever guy, but who turned out to be my, "Hey girl, I don't really believe in monogamy, so bye-bye" guy. And how I had struggled through that dark period with our adorable 3-year-old, trying to just hold it all together, wondering if I would ever meet Mr. Right. From day one, Steve swept me off my feet. He was kind, considerate. He did all the things you want your boyfriend to do, constantly surprising me with romantic gestures like flowers, champagne. But now we were enjoying the last night of our romantic anniversary getaway, and the waiter was clearing the dinner plates to make room for the scrumptious silver dessert platter. I adjusted the neckline of my new dress, fidgeting with excitement. I could still smell the tantalizing scent of him on my skin from our incredible, spontaneous lovemaking before dinner. I tilted my head to smile into Steve's warm brown eyes and felt the diamond drop earrings Steve had surprised me with a few months earlier brush against my skin. I shivered in anticipation as the waiter set the chocolate truffle mousse in front of me with a flourish and smiled knowingly. He knew Steve was up to something. Maybe the ring was in the chocolate mousse. So clever. I would try not to look like I knew what was about to happen. Steve raised his glass of fine wine, the anniversary bracelet I'd given him in the room earlier, winking in the light as he said, "Here's to a beautiful view." This is so perfect, I thought. Steve cleared his throat. He seemed a little nervous, which was understandable. My reassuring touch seemed to help, and Steve straightened his shoulders slightly. "Tara," he said, "I don't exactly know the perfect way to say this, but here goes." I held my breath. "We've been dating for exactly 1 year, and I think you're really special." I nodded. "You too," I said softly. "So I need to take this moment to tell you something very important," he continued. I gripped my fork hard, every nerve taut with anticipation, as he prepared to tell me he loved me deeply and wanted to be his wife. "But I'm afraid we can't see each other anymore." My fork clattered to the table, my eyes wide. "And when we get back home, I think we should spend some time apart," he said. What? Did I just hear what I think I heard? "I realize this may come as a surprise," he continued. "Surprise? You think?" "Just how long have you been feeling this way?" "A few weeks," he said with a shrug. "Seriously? And yet you just let me give you an expensive bracelet, have sex with you twice, and make a fool out of myself by resting my head on your chest afterwards and telling you no man ever made me happier? I'm not in the right place for a relationship right now." I almost snorted. "Well, not being in the right place didn't seem to be the way you felt an hour ago when you were having mind-blowing sex with me, did it? I knew you probably wouldn't want to have sex with me after I told you. So I figured I would, make the most of our last time together so you'd feel good about it." "Well, you're wrong about me feeling good about it, but you're right about one thing. That's definitely the last time I will ever be having sex with you." Our waiter stepped up to the table with a cheerful smile. "Coffee, anyone? I'm done." Turning my back to him, I walked out of the room, ramrod straight, heading up the elevator to grab my suitcase and head to the airport without seeing him, hopefully ever again. In the hotel room, I noticed his cell phone on the desk with the message light flashing. A photo of a bleached blonde girl with hot pink highlights and enormous breasts blinked with a message that read, "I'm upset with you, babe. Why are you ignoring my calls?" I felt so humiliated. He wasn't finding himself or focusing on his career. He was leaving me for another woman. All my beliefs and hopes were shaken to the core. Have you ever felt so sad that you cried yourself to sleep? That was me. So the next morning I wrote in my diary, "I will devote every ounce of my intellect and energy to figuring out what it takes to get into a great relationship with Mr. Right." I decided then and there to begin a new chapter in my life and become a relationship expert, signing up for classes, interviewing established experts already in the field, and interviewing hundreds of real people just like you. I dedicated my life to finding the fast track to meaningful love. I am a woman that finally realized that sometimes what you need is right in front of you. And that simple thought changed everything for me. And now for you. Not only did I figure out how to have better dates and better relationships, I figured out an easy-to-understand system for helping other women to enjoy the same great benefits that I did. So keep watching. Because as you can clearly see, I was not some supermodel or famous celebrity that attracted men like bees to honey. I was really a lot like you, a woman who struggled finding a good relationship and keeping it. And now, with my proven system, it allows women like you and me to attract the right kind of man, clearly tell whether or not there are warning signs, and move on or move ahead with a great relationship that grows deeper and brings more pleasure every day. Because this technique is so powerful, it's turned me into an empowered relationship smart woman who has the tools to choose men in a smarter way, evaluate their compatibility with mine, and move on or move ahead So much so that many people were a little envious of my comfort level with dating and men. Little did they know, right? Obviously, this new way of living, where I took control and where I saw men in a whole new way, it changed my entire life. And as you keep watching, you'll see just how easy it is. So let's get started. First, you need to be told the truth about the real problem. The real reason you have struggled with relationships and with seeing men as they really are, not the polished, charming sales rep they often attempt to sweep you off your feet and into their beds with, and it will surprise you. Because it's one of the biggest things that's been holding you back from having a supportive, energizing, romantic, amazing relationship with Mr. Right for years. The real problem is the fact that you've been lied to for years. And these lies are keeping you from the relationships you desire and deserve. And we've all been told these lies thousands of times in cheesy Hollywood movies, in unrealistic songs, in magazine articles, or by well-meaning friends who believe in fairy tale endings that magically happen for each and every princess, even if they have no magic wand, wizard, or fairy godmother. Oh, if it were only that easy. See if you've ever heard any of these common lies they told you that are keeping you from true happiness. Number 1, if it's meant to be, it will magically happen. This is such a crippling lie because it can keep us from taking important steps toward growing closer to Mr. Right by using my proven techniques. You'll discover how to easily enjoy the right relationship with Mr. Right and increase your own happiness. Number 2, what you see is what you get. Ooh, such a lie. What you see on the surface of a man is not necessarily anything close to what he is feeling on the inside. Number 3, opposites attract, and that's a good thing. Such a tragic lie to believe that the more opposite you are, the better and more enduring the attraction. Truth is, for you to find happiness with Mr. Right, you both need to respect your differences and appreciate your similarities, and has 3 things in common with you. And if you're one of the thousands of women who fell victim to even one of these lies, then it's not your fault that you aren't waking up each morning in the arms of a man who puts a smile on your face and makes your heart beat a little faster. And if you don't, you'll blindly continue down the road of the dating merry-go-round or the relationship desert, thirsting for true joy. And eventually, no matter how strong you are, you'll simply give up on your dreams, on creating your own legendary love story that lasts, and maybe even say, it's just not in the cards for me. And that would be the biggest lie of all, and a true tragedy, because you are worthy of being loved. You deserve this. You'll want to get a pen and a piece of paper ready for this part. Are you ready? Cool. So the number 1 most common mistake women make when interacting with men is this. Most women don't know how to listen with our eyes. That's right. Since 90% of communication between a man and a woman can be nonverbal, and most women don't understand how to read a man or his body language accurately. However, once we understand how to listen with our eyes, it's suddenly like understanding a foreign language, and we have better information to base our decisions with men on. Little nonverbal signs between a man and a woman can say a lot, like when he touches your arm lightly while telling you something, which is a good thing and shows he's totally into whatever he's telling you and very interested in your reaction. Or when a woman touches her hair frequently or angles her hands to show a man her palms, which means she's attracted to him or trying to hold his attention. Or when a man physically positions himself so he takes up more space in your view of him by standing with his legs a little farther apart, leaning on the bar with one arm extended, or placing one arm on the wall right beside your head to visually command more of your eye line and attention and help you notice him more. This means he wants your approval and is very interested. Go to any bar or restaurant and sit back and listen with your eyes and see how knowing these helpful little body language signals can help you understand a whole new level of communication that's happening as men and women flirt or interact around you. And when you notice someone fold their arms or shift their knees away, it can be a sure sign that they are losing interest. They disagree with what's just been said. They're bored or just waiting for the moment they can escape. And you'll get 17 more in my program that will change the way you read men forever. Common mistake number 2. Many women don't fully understand that most men are very visually oriented. This means when planning a special date or explaining a problem or talking about why your feelings are hurt or any number of topics, if you can incorporate a vivid story problem into your conversation, communications, or an email that ties into something he loves or feels strongly about, you'll connect in a more powerful way and get a much better response from him. More about this special technique for using vivid story problems to connect with your man and get what you want in life in my Fast Track to Real Romance Guide on page 6. Common mistake number 3. Many women put too much focus on whether or not their bodies are perfect, and too little emphasis on being spontaneous, fun, and having a good sense of humor. Imagine being with a man who always treats you right. A man who speaks to your soul and truly understands you. And it wasn't until I gained these life-changing insights that I found my own Mr. Right. And since finding true, unconditional, sparks-flying, committed, devotional love, I've realized that not only does everyone deserve love, everyone is actually a better, happier person because of love. Because finding and inspiring your Mr. Right brings out the best in you. I'm Tara Spark, and I'm the creator of Attract Your Mr. Right. The Attract Your Mr. Right program is the first step-by-step guide that uses a proven method for getting better dates, better relationships, a better marriage. Even if you're thinking, I'm overweight, I'm shy, I'm not 21 anymore. There's nothing simpler, easy to use, or more effective than this Attract Your Mr. Right Jumpstart. Now, I've revealed some unusual ideas and controversial secrets in this webinar. Secrets that let you know some of the important tools you need in your tool belt to help you find a man who has true long-term potential. Important things you should know, need to know, and must know to help you develop the best relationship possible with a man who makes you smile just by thinking about him. Hear me when I say, this is the quickest, easiest, smartest way with proven results for thousands of women in different countries. Einstein's definition of insanity is repeating the same action over and over and expecting a different result. Einstein's definition of genius is adapting quickly to new information. Do we want to choose insanity or genius? Because this new information can change your life if you act on it now. And here's the best part. I've honed it down to a 60-day love jumpstart system for you. It begins with a step-by-step guide that details the simple yet absolutely profound plan to attract and deeply connect with your perfect man. And I've included life-changing secrets from other top relationship experts who will help you discover how to break the cycle with unfulfilling Mr. Wrongs and help Mr. Right step up to the plate with a smile. You'll get better dates, a better relationship, or even a better marriage when you hear these surprising secrets. What you may not know is that men often look at life as a burden and at you as the fresh spring air that makes life worth living, says dating expert Adam Gilad. You're the wind that blows happiness, joy, and beauty into his life, all the things that we're not so great at creating on our own. We look to you for that. Adam Gilad is the author of The Right Man Online. I cannot underline this enough, he said. Love your body. Men don't care about your flaws until you mention them, but once you do, that's all we see. Natalie Ledwell explains, before trying to find a serious long-term partner, it's important to be in a positive vibration. Joshua Pellicer, author of The Tao of Badass, says there are many things that you can do to embody feminine energy that men love. And he tells you how. Be connected to your purpose, says Daniel Linder, author of Intimacy, the Essence of True Love. Have an awareness of what you are ultimately after in your life. Listen, you won't find the solution in any of the popular magazines out there, or on a TV show, and it's not available in stores. I'm revealing this special, proprietary, romantic roadmap that has been secretly tested by countless women just like you. The tools I share in the program are highly effective, and when you start using them, you will naturally become a powerful magnet for the best men. You'll see for yourself how these life-changing secrets will boost your attraction powers for finding the right man, guarantee that you enjoy better dates, and create a deeply fulfilling love relationship with the man of your dreams. The truth is, thousands of women like you suffer in unfulfilling relationships, and it's not your fault. This complete system is a simple 4-step process, which reveals easy-to-use, powerful secrets from me and other top relationship coaches. It will help you eliminate common mistakes we all make, boost your insight into whether a man is showing you his true colors or playing you with your newly heightened powers of observation and relationship radar for players, or Playdar, that's a new one for you, and coach you with a romantic roadmap guaranteed to get results. And thousands of women in 32 countries can attest to the positive changes that we can all achieve with this proven system. What price can you put on these kinds of results? Does $500 sound like a reasonable price for true love and a lifetime of happiness? That's the price experts told me I should put on this amazing system. And I shook my head and said, no, I want it to be affordable to more women, so ladies all over the world can enjoy better romantic lives. And I want to offer a free gift that I know will help boost their results. And I want you to see the difference for yourself when you try this exclusive internet offer and have a 100% satisfaction guarantee. Because if you've ever had an unfulfilling relationship, you need the secrets in Attract Your Mr. Right now. Try Attract Your Mr. Right and get the master coaching system to avoid 9 common mistakes and boost your relationship skills so you spend less time with the wrong man and more time smiling and enjoying activities with Mr. Right. If you were to attend one of my live seminars or take my private coaching sessions, it could cost you hundreds of dollars. Yet today, this convenient, easy-to-follow Attract Your Mr. Right master coaching system is just $97. But wait, order Attract Your Mr. Right now and you'll also get hundreds of dollars worth of free bonuses. Get the free bonus audio system to conveniently listen in your car or on the go, a $37 value, yours free when you order now. Plus, when you order now, you'll also receive 3 free bonus video interviews with top relationship experts. Hear relationship expert Natalie Ledwell reveal how you can help turn your love life around with this 2-minute secret. Discover why relationship expert Josh Pelliser says men misunderstand what you're thinking and the 3 tips to avoid this. And hear relationship expert Daniel Linder share secrets for connecting in a more meaningful way, even with quick magical texts, brief phone calls, and powerful words you can whisper in his ear to spark your relationship to a whole new level. And it's not what you think. These 3 life-changing videos are a $97 value, and they're yours absolutely free when you take advantage of this special internet offer now. And when you order today during this limited time internet special, we're going to slash your price by $50 from $97 to just $47. That's right. That's a $231 value for just $47 when you order today. But wait, that's not all. Because I want you to get the best results possible, I've also arranged for you to get $337 worth of additional free bonus gifts. Bonus number 1, Magic Love Texts. Easy-to-use pre-written text messages guaranteed to keep him longing for you, that you simply modify and personalize to arouse his curiosity and spark his imagination. Bonus 2, What Guys Like. How men really view women, the uncensored truth, and what they noticed most. You won't believe it. Bonus 3, Connecting with the Right Man Online. Proven secrets for attracting the best quality men online. Bonus 4, The Top Reasons Why Most Men Leave and How to Keep Your Man Craving Your Love. Bonus 5, Secrets to a Terrific First Date that Leads to More. These 5 great bonus gifts are worth an additional $97 value, and they're yours free when you order today. Plus, order now and you'll also receive my 30 popular relationship secrets that will support you all along the way, a $37 value. And you'll receive instant online access for 1 year to our members community, a $240 value. You'll enjoy great webinars with top relationship experts, helpful tips, and new secrets that aren't available anywhere else. And Attract Your Mr. Right comes with our risk-free 60-day money-back guarantee. If you don't enjoy better dates, a better relationship, or improve your current marriage in those 60 short days, or if you don't at least feel you have a better understanding of the way men think, talk, and act in the first 30 days, or even if you just don't like the way the materials are designed, even the color I used to highlight important secrets, you name it, I'll gladly refund every cent. No questions, no hassles. But keep the bonuses just for trying it. And of course with me, your order is 100% secure and 100% satisfaction guaranteed. Get the Attract Your Mr. Right Master Coaching System, the complete audio program, 3 free videos from top relationship experts, 5 free bonus gifts, plus the 30 daily secrets to boost your progress and instant online access, a $555 value for just one easy payment today of $47. This special offer is not available in stores, so call or click now. See amazing results for yourself, like these ladies did. Carolyn said, Attract Your Mr. Right completely changed my life, but the Make Him Chase You system gave me the courage and confidence to put those lessons into instant action, and I found my other half the same week. I'm so grateful I upgraded to the Make Him Chase You system. If you want to find him ASAP, get Tara's personal coaching like I did. Tanika says, there are some moments in life where you just turn around and say, wow, that really opened my eyes. I had countless moments like this as I went through the Attract Your Mr. Right system. It's an amazing source of info. If you've ever wondered why you end up with the guys that you do, you need to pick up the program because it's genuinely life-changing. These attraction secrets should be every woman's Bible because they work. And Alicia said, all my life, I've had such low confidence with men that taking the first step to admit to myself that I did want to find Mr. Right was a really huge deal for me. Tara's program takes you through each step so sensitively. I learned things that will stay with me forever. And by the end, you're ready to find him. Dating has never been easier, and I finally feel on the right track to finding my Mr. Right. I highly recommend this program to anyone looking for love. It doesn't take long, and it's worth every minute. If you want great results with more amazing dates, or if you're already married or in a relationship, but you just want to make it better, or you want a deeply rewarding relationship with that special someone who will curl your toes and make you glow, in other words, if you want the love you deserve, then order now. This special offer is not available in stores and is available for a limited time, so act now.